Hello, my friends. My name is Yu, and now I'm going to show you how my invention called thermodynamic transistor work. This is the design of application of my thermodynamic transistor. It will control. I will show you how it controls the conduction of heat. That means we can control the heating or cooling of a device. This is the building. That's my house. So I put this pipe. Go through the window and cover it with a piece of wood, and so then that can operate. Right, so drill a hole there. So that's a pipe. That's a transistor. So I put a sensor here, and there is a temperature now. So that means the temperature of the pipe, and the temperature of room is, you can see the 16 degrees, but the pipe here is 13 degrees. So roughly the room temperature. Because it closed the window. So now I go outside. I will go outside and see how this transistor works. So I go outside and see that from the outside window, you can see that how I will show you how it works. It's a pipe concealed with a liquid like alcohol, maybe water, maybe coolant, whatever. But our temperature outside here is about zero, around zero. It's actually apparently obviously it's lower than the temperature inside. So that's a pipe we see outside from the windows. See that they come from the board coming up, and that's here, and that's above here. So how can I turn on the transmission of heat? So I put my hand here, right? That's my hand. No electric, no motion part, right? I put my hand here, warm up a little bit. But that's about 0 degrees Celsius. But I put my hand here, it warms up a little bit, about 0. Maybe suppose we count 1 to 10, suppose, and then the pipe here will be set up to a temperature maybe. I would suppose maybe 8, 6 or somewhat. So it will be a little bit higher than the temperature outside. The temperature on the roof here, there should be around 0. But when I put my hand here and warm up this end a little bit, maybe suppose that's 5 degrees. And in a minute, I will go inside the basement again, go to the basement and check the temperature of transistor at the other end. The reason I call this a transistor is that it's not a switch only. It's a transistor, means that I set the temperature here, we can set the temperature at the lower end. That means that like a transistor, we control the flow of electricity or electrons. We control the heat transmission in the same way as the transistor works. So if you have a background of physics, microelectrons, you know transistor or diode means. But now I can use this principle to the transmission of heat or heat energy. That heat energy and the electric energy, they are all energy in different quantums, in different level of quantums. Now I'll go. Let's go downstairs and check the temperature of the lower end of this transistor. Just now I suppose it's 14 or something 30 degrees. I forgot that, but now we can see the temperature here. Yeah, that's good. That's 10. So if I warm up the temperature at the higher end of to maybe 8 degrees, so we get a 10 here. Maybe it will drop a little more in a moment. So let's go back and see that. That's building. So that's I put a transistor here. It controls the conducting of heat. Just now it's close to the temperature of the room inside 16. Still 16, and just now it's 14. Now we turn the temperature to 9. You can see that it's drop of temperature, right? Maybe if I stand here, maybe in a minute it will drop to 8, because I heat up the temperature of a higher end to maybe around 10, 6 or what. So then the temperature here will drop to a reasonable temperature. Yeah, see how cool. So I put my hand to the top end there, maybe you blow there, pop there, and then raise the temperature a little bit, and the temperature drops. Nice, right? Good. Got to work. So that's a kind of magic. You put a hand here, it's nothing else, no electricity, no valve, moving part, and then turn on and off the device.